Has Pep Guardiola lost his coaching magic? Man City's 5-game losing streak sparks. Pep Guardiola is one of the most revered football managers of all time. With a list of accolades that includes multiple league titles, domestic cups, and a coveted Champions League trophy, Guardiola's tactical brilliance has been celebrated across Europe. But recently, the unthinkable has happened. Manchester City has found themselves on a 5-game losing streak, and questions are now emerging. Has Pep Guardiola lost his coaching magic? The unraveling of a giant. Manchester City's struggles have been shocking, especially considering the team's dominance in recent seasons. With a squad packed with world-class talent, from Erling Haaland's clinical finishing to Kevin De Bruyne's creative genius, City was expected to continue their dominance across all competitions. Yet, the past few weeks have seen a completely different story. Losing 5 consecutive matches is almost unheard of for a club of City's stature, and it's raised alarms both within the fanbase and in the footballing world. From defensive lapses to a lack of attacking fluidity, Manchester City has shown vulnerabilities that weren't present in previous seasons. Tactical shifts or tactical blunders. One of the main reasons behind City's downturn has been Guardiola's tactical experimentation. Known for his adaptability and innovation, Pep has often made bold decisions on the pitch, but some of his recent choices have left fans scratching their heads. For example, the introduction of new defensive formations and midfield adjustments have failed to produce the desired results. Guardiola is also facing growing criticism for shifting away from his attacking philosophy. While trying to balance the squad's defensive solidity with the creativity of his attackers, it seems City has become stuck in a tactical rut, unable to dominate as they once did. Another factor that cannot be ignored is the absence of key players. City has been forced to deal with injuries, particularly to influential stars like Kevin De Bruyne and Jack Grealish. Guardiola's tactical system heavily relies on these players to unlock opposition defenses, and without them, the squad appears less cohesive. In particular, De Bruyne's creativity has been missed in City's recent defeats. His absence in the midfield has seen the team struggle to break down teams, leading to a lack of cutting edge in attack. Even with the powerful presence of Erling Haaland up front, City's attack has lacked the fluidity it once had. Is Guardiola losing the dressing room? Another issue that has been raised is whether Guardiola is losing the dressing room. In a squad full of egos and high expectations, keeping the players motivated and engaged is no easy task. There have been rumors of friction between Guardiola and some of his players, which could explain the lackluster performances on the pitch. However, Pep's ability to manage high-profile players has always been one of his strengths, so it's puzzling to see this happening. Are the players simply underperforming, or is the manager struggling to maintain control of his locker room? Pep Guardiola, a manager under pressure? Despite these setbacks, it would be premature to say Guardiola has lost his magic. The Spaniard is known for his ability to adapt and turn things around, and he's done so time and time again throughout his career. But the pressure is mounting. City fans are starting to get restless, and with fierce competition from teams like Arsenal and Liverpool, Guardiola knows he needs to find answers soon. Losing 5 matches in a row isn't just a bad patch, it's a statement of intent. Can Guardiola bounce back? Pep Guardiola has faced tough times before, and his resilience is one of the key factors that has helped him become one of the greatest managers in football history. While questions about his tactics and the team's direction will persist, one thing is certain: Pep Guardiola will be looking for a response. Whether it's shifting tactics, a change in personnel, or a more assertive approach in the dressing room, expect Guardiola to find a way to turn Manchester City's fortunes around. In the end, football is cyclical. Teams go through ups and downs, and what's happening at Manchester City right now might just be a bump in the road. But for Pep Guardiola, the pressure is on to prove that his coaching genius is still as sharp as ever. What do you think? Has Pep Guardiola lost his touch, or is this just a temporary dip in form? Let us know in the comments below. Subscribe for more football analysis, updates, and the latest news on Manchester City's journey under Pep Guardiola.